Made it to the weekend, adventurers on the rise, solving riddles and casting missiles, throwing daggers at their eyes. If you're into fortune and glory and tales of the heart and soul, finding clues, knocking out some fools, depending on how they roll. It's D&D, yeah, with the Acme Square. It's D&D, yeah, with the Acme Square. They got the shit and they got the dice, the treasures of the day. Yeah. It's D&D, with the Acme Square. What is good, everybody? Welcome back to twitch.tv/VitsPatel or youtube.com/VitsPatel. I'm Vits Patel, and I've said that way too many times, so I'm just going to say here's our fabulous Ethnic Squares. Say hey, everybody.
Hey.
Up first, it's my pleasure to introduce our resident rogue, Ina Ravenoak. It seems like somebody is about to lose an eyeball or several today. The best brewer in this or any land, as sharp with their wit as they are with their daggers. It's the master of mayhem. It's Flora Jessie.
You can't see it, but I'm waving again.
It's like
My
you.
camera is
It's
still
like,
broken.
it's like you stabbed your camera's eyes out. That's how my headcanon is doing it. Are you ready for
She's
some
hiding in plain sight.
That's it. Stealth throws off the hook. Great stuff. Next up, it's that Tabaxia monk cut. Looking to punch, aware of trouble. Let's hope that coin falls in your favor, or be prepared to feel their wrath. Sprinkle of stardust. I love coins. It's my favorite part of Wales. It's the amazing Nerf Alice.
Hello.
Hey, how are you?
I'm good. I'm ready, I think.
Yes. we'll take, I think, we're jumping straight back into combat today, so I'm sure it'll be no time at all to shake off any ring rust that we have. Next up, it's time to cast Rage with the Barbarian Turtle Boris. Grab your greatsword and let's get reckless. With more than enough brains to best any challenge I can throw their way, guys, gals, and non-binary pals, give it up for my hero and a half shelf. It's our fountain of knowledge. It's the marvelous KDG.
Hello.
Hey. How's Boris looking today? Are they ready to clock some fools with their swords?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yep, they're fine.
They're fine.
Mostly.
Great stuff. The best part in the business is here, when no creature can best this elven adventurous sky with her song or their cutting words. The Doctor of Who, who's more positive than the sound of a PlayStation trophy will pop in, hosts the phenomenal Locking It Down every Thursday on YouTube. It's a ludicrously brilliant Lucy.
Hello.
As seen outside Hamley's doing the dance with Imogen.
You can find her at every Hamleys. Not every Hamleys. That'd be quite the job.
I adored Clip of the Week. It was so much fun.
Did you? I'm glad. Now she'll be an elf.
There you go. Next up, it's our Elven Ranger Pavato. When a challenge rises he can't solve with his mind, his longbow and twin short swords are more than enough. The Tree Whisperer adding a dash of sass to this fine cocktail and companions. It's the wonderful Robin GL.
Hey.
How's it going, my guy?
I'm good.
Great.
I'm ready for Dungeons and Dragons.
Yes, and anything else I can throw your way. it's gonna be good. To round off our band of heroes, our Dragonborn Paladin Heartrind is off having an adventure. I would say in the sunshine, but it has been raining a lot quite recently, although it is pretty bright outside. So we'll say
it's a bit of a mixed bag.
Yeah, they're out and about. Hopefully they're wearing many layers, for it is chilly outside. In the meantime, though, we will crack on with today's session of D&D, the Ethnic Squares. And as always, we'll start with a little recap on previously on Dungeons & Dragons, the adventures of the Ethnic Squares. The Ethnic Squares rested in the base camp of the Frost Giants after a brutal battle with the clan chieftains and a pair of young Remohas monstrosities. Ina Ravenoak was quick to rifle through the numerous crates, boxes, and supplies, uncovering the remains of adventurers who wandered into the dominion of the Frost Giants. Several potions of healings and handfuls of coins were uncovered, which the party distributed among themselves. Feeling urged to press on towards their quarry, the party made their way through towards the exit of the crystalline caverns. Several stretches of tunnels and pathways followed until the Ethnic Squares saw the glow of daylight illuminating the exit of the caves. However, as they made their first steps towards the light, the ground beneath their feet began to rumble. Two enormous Remohas broke through the icy floor, their eyes raging with anger, having caught up with the murderers who slain their younglings.
I mean, fair.
Fair cop, fair cop. Combat began and the Dragon Ball Paladin Heartrang was swallowed whole after a vicious bite attack. The Elven Ranger Pavato soon joined him in the belly of the beast, before several attacks from Boris, Sky, Iona, and Cut caused the Remohas to convulse and vomit our brave adventurers out. We rejoin the action in the midst of combat. Lollyfox, thank you so much for the resub, and they say, let's go team. So, episode 18, Through the Tundra. But before we get to that Tundra, let's resume our battle with the Remohas.
Oh god.
We will stick with the same initiative order, and it's top of the round. Pavato, it's you to go first, my friend.
Okay. Shit. I am looking pretty rough, so I'm gonna use Cure Wounds on myself
Okay,
at 3rd level
sure.
to gain back 12 hit points. And then as a bonus action, I'm gonna move Hunter's Mark to Remoras number 1.
Got it.
And that's
Are you staying where you
and can I move up a bit closer to him?
are? Sure. How many feet? 30 or?
35 is my walking speed.
Okay, so we can get you in line with Boris up to melee range, or just a little south of that. Where do you want to be?
Yeah. Just outside of melee range.
Okay,
Great.
great stuff. We will put you
Cool.
there.
Perfect.
Okay. Now we move on to the Remohas' turn. They are up next. How are they looking? Okay, good to know. Let's bring up their little move sheet and we'll see what they're going to do next. Cut, they're going to try and make a bite attack at you, being in melee range. And that's going to be a 22 to hit.
That does indeed hit.
Okay, grab my D10.
How many times you roll on
Six.
D10?
Oh no.
Okay, 24 points of piercing damage. Plus 9. And then 15 points of fire damage. And can I get you to make a strength saving throw, please?
Goodness gracious me. Strength.
Yes, please.
17.
17. You just managed to escape being swallowed by the beast. Okay, great stuff. So as you're there prying the jaws of the creature away from you, Boris, it is on you, my friend. What would you like to do?
I'm just gonna hack at it twice with my longsword.
Being careful not to attack Cut at the same time.
Yes.
Go for it, my friend.
So the first one is a 19
That hits. Well done.
to hit, and the second one is 26 to hit.
Great stuff. So I think we established last time out that their armor class is 17. So
Yeah.
just to remind everybody.
So 14 and then 15.
Okay, great. 14 and 15. Good to know. Is there anything else you'd like to do in your turn?
No, that's everything. That's everything.
Cool. The eyes of the ethnic squares turn to the one and only Sky.
Well, I've not got much for now, but I think I'll just go with the tried and tested, less effective magic missile.
Oh, they are tried and trusty. They never fail to hit their mark.
They're like little tickles, really. They don't do much, but every little helps, I guess.
Okay.
Okay. Yes.
Feel free to use the power of dndbeyond.com to roll all the hit dice for you.
Oh, 100%. I always do. I think I can maths. So 1d. So how many times have I got to throw it again if I'm doing it at level 4?
At level 4, I think it's 6 darts.
How do you know that?
So-
It tells you on the
Where?
spell. If you click into the spell, it'll be like 3 darts plus X amount for every level.
Oh, okay. So 3 dots. Yeah, you are right. 6. So I can. Okay, so. Sorry, I'm resident.
No,
Slow.
you take your time. It's
What?
all good.
Not the class of D&D. Right. 2 plus. Okay, 5. So 5, 10, 13,
Who are we getting up there?
17, and then one more. I just realized that it didn't keep them all.
Oh,
and I
it's
was like,
fine. No
alright,
worries.
15, 21.
Nice.
Nice.
Thank you.
So-
Oh, maybe I'm getting better at this magic missile.
As the darts leave your hand and you conjure them into the air, they fire directly around the beast's head, and you see a series of explosions, and you see the creature getting engulfed in the force damage, taking 21 points of force damage. As I'm going to say, is there anything else you'd like to do? Would you like to move? Would you like to cast any bonus
No,
actions?
I'm good being away from it. Thank you.
Okay.
And I did cast my inspiration last time on Boris.
Yes, but you have
Yes.
many points in which to do so. So should you want?
Yeah,
to
I
again-
think I already used it as well.
Yes,
I remember using it.
but it's up to you whether you want to or not.
What do you mean I have many points?
So you have, I think, 6 charges. You might have more at this stage of points of inspiration to give.
Oh.
So you can choose to inspire many people per turn. It's not like once per short
Oh, I
rest.
see it on the features and traits.
Yeah,
All right, let's give it to Car.
sure.
Look them up. Can you say that on this channel?
Yes, you can. After Robin dropped the C-bomb a couple of weeks ago, you're fine to say that.
Robin
What?
dropped it. I feel like you mentioned it
You
in
did.
the opening.
Yeah.
That
I wasn't
one
even here
time.
during
No,
that
no.
episode.
That was two different instances. I think Robin was talking about a shopkeeper they ran into on the way to buy some drinks one time, and then I may have misspoke and cold cut something else. So Sky, to round all that up, yes, you are fine saying that.
Thank you.
So I think I can't remember if Alice now rolls that D10, I think it is, or whether you do.
Alice will roll it when she goes to use it.
Okay, great. So you have an inspiration die. Okay, that's grand. Ina, it's up to you, my friend.
All right. I am going to tell Boris and Sky to motherfucking duck. And
Yeah.
I am going to shoot an arrow straight across the top of their heads.
Go for it.
An 18, so that does indeed
That does
hit.
hit, and lots of sneak attack damage is coming their
Oh
way.
yeah. So
Nice.
8 plus 8d6.
Ooh, 8d6 is going to hurt.
So 32 points of damage
Nice.
in total.
Okay, good
Yep.
to know.
That's me done.
Yeah, they are still standing. It is now the turn of Heartright, the Dragonborn Paladin. They are going to rush up, and for the sake of brevity, we'll say go to this side so it's a little less crowded, and try and swing twice with a Warhammer at the creature. Their first attack hits with 17 plus 9, and their second attack also hits with 16 plus 9. So, what is it? 1d10 plus 4. So we'll just roll that twice. Ooh, the first is 7 points of damage, and the second is 8 points of damage. So okay, he's still shaking off some of the stomach acid there. He's still getting his groove back. He's used their breath weapon attack, so we can't use that again until another short rest. They are not going to move from there. Yeah, because they don't want to cause an attack opportunity. They are looking. Okay, for context, they're 45 points out of 124. They're not going to do anything else on their turn, but just so you know. Cut, you are up, my friend.
Okay. With inspiration, do I use it after I've rolled, but before I know the outcome?
So you can use it
that one?
after you've rolled to see if you hit the creature. Then if you need some top up, then you can use that inspiration die.
Cool. All right. Going for the sickle.
Yeah,
Oh, nice. 29 to hit.
that definitely hits. Well done.
Ooh, okay. 13 points of damage.
Nice. And
Oh
following
my
that up
goodness
with
me. 29 to hit.
again. Awesome.
Damn.
And another 13 points of damage.
Cut the Tabaxian monk. How do you want to do this?
No way.
Hell yeah.
Yes.
I'm just slashing and slashing, and does he have like all the little feet?
Yes.
So I've just taken off like nearly all the feet are gone by now, and
Oh,
it just kind of
no.
flops to the side.
As the mighty Remorhas draws its last fiery breath, you see its eyes glaze over as your sickle strikes into it once and twice. They are done. So, GG's, Ethnic Squares.
Hell
Woohoo.
yeah.
The smiley
Uh,
face did mean we were going to be okay all along.
Yeah.
See?
I will award 14,400 points to our good friend Heartryan, and you can all do the same.
Hell yeah.
So 14,400.
Nice.
For that, so they're not quite leveled up just yet. You may
So
not
close.
be. Yes.
Hell
So
yeah.
close.
Just need a rest and then I'm at level
Cool.
15.
Okay, is there anything else you'd like to do before we move on?
Can we loot these bad boys?
Sure.
Maybe get
Yeah.
something
Make
from them?
an investigation check, please.
Anybody want to help?
I will help. I
There you
love
go.
investigating
Yeah.
the corpses of the people I've slain.
Can
27.
I
Perfect,
investigate
because
and
I
see
only
if
got a
there's...
9.
Sure. Sorry, Vata, what was that?
Can I check if there's anything else worth taking in the caves?
Sure. If you can roll your
Yeah.
own investigation check. So, for those who loot,
I can assist with that.
okay, great. So you can
Alright.
do that at advantage. For those who are doing the looting, so they don't necessarily have any gold on them, but what they do have are the scales of the creature, and we'll say you collect a quantity of £20 worth of those.
All right.
What is this conversion rate? I feel like we're living in the olden days.
So-
Everything is.
Yeah, so these are imperial metric
Mm.
figures. So it's like £20 a weight, and if you get to a trader, you'll be able to say, okay, what can we sell these for? And then they'll
Oh,
give
not
you copper.
£20.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's not pounds and shillings. It's
Yeah.
as opposed to 20 kilos. Then if that helps.
Yeah.
So modern.
Rob, what was your investigation check?
Did you say I could do that advantage?
Yes, Boris
Yeah,
is assist.
20 then.
Okay, great. Yeah, so then nothing else of any danger, of any kind of interest here in the cave. So if you're welcome to, you can mosey on over towards the exit if you're ready to escape this place.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think so.
All right.
Let's
Then.
keep
Yeah.
going.
So with the Remorhasses defeated, you leave the crystalline caverns and continue your journey across the Neverfields. The blizzard that once raged has calmed, but with the snow still falls, carried with the chill wind that would go straight through your bones, were it not for the cloaks of one Gilmore and his glorious goods. As the hours go by, so do the miles you cover heading west to the best of your ability.
As we're walking,
Yes.
can we just take a have a conversation with them in the party of who needs healing?
Yeah,
after that
100%.
battle?
You can do whatever you want.
So how are
I'm
we
just
all
gonna.
looking?
I'm on about half. I was going to suggest we could see if there's somewhere we could take a short rest.
Yeah.
In the cave
Sounds
with the
good.
monster corpses didn't seem like a good place, but that might be
Yeah.
a good idea now.
Sure. Make a perception check, please.
25.
Okay, great. So
Nice.
while there's no traditional road network here, you do feel that if you go a little bit into a particular snowy section, that it is going to be a safe place to take a short rest, should you wish to.
Should we do that?
Yes.
Ayana's happy to keep watch while you guys take a short rest because she doesn't need to take one. So
Okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty well
Cool.
rested, so I can help.
So Heartryan is on 45 hit points. Would you like
Oh,
them
Jesus
just to
Christ.
use their
Yeah.
hit dice, or would you like them to consume some of the potions you've given them?
I mean, we're taking a short rest, so he can definitely use some of his hit dice.
Okay.
And then we can.
Yeah.
Great.
So we are taking a
1,
short rest
2,
then.
3,
Yeah.
4, 5,
Okay.
6. Damn, he's got 14 of these now.
Same.
Yeah, Ayana's got 15, but I didn't take any damage, so I'm good.
All right. 6.
I thought it would roll the
Nice.
dice for me.
Yeah, I thought
Sometimes
would
it
too.
does, sometimes it doesn't. It seems a bit hit and miss at the moment.
I just realized you gotta click the button where it says 1d6 or 1d10.
Okay. It still hasn't done it for alright. What am I doing wrong? Take short rest, confirm. Okay, fine. We're just gonna roll the die.
Just roll the dice.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Uh,
it's I don't understand it either, really.
So
Everyone's doing maths.
that's it. It's
Yeah.
maths time.
I am at 115 out of 116, so I'm fine.
Nice.
Nice.
Art is healed 36 hit points. So they are now on 81 out of 124.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. So over the next hour, you take a moment to tend to your wounds, go over any books and materials that you want to in this time. Nothing too strenuous. Able to talk about strategy and tactics before you choose to move on.
How's everyone else looking? Fine after that rest?
Yeah,
I'm
that's a
still
good idea.
going.
Yeah, I didn't take any damage, but I'm
Okay.
squishy anyway. So I've only got like 59.
Yeah.
Okay, are we ready to move on, team?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just wait until everyone is healed, maybe. If we need to do some potions or.
Sure. Okay, we can go.
I'm back up to max.
Okay.
Seamsies.
Yeah, so we're good then.
All right. So with the thick snow and the gloom that hangs over the Neverfields, it's tricky to keep track of the time by the sun. By your best reckoning, it's mid-afternoon before you begin to see a large structure looming in the distance. Out of curiosity, do any of you carry like timepieces or pocket watches and things?
No.
I think so.
Right. Okay.
I have a good
No.
survival
You do.
skill though.
Yeah, me
so
too.
maybe
Maurice, can you make a survival
there's
check
some
for me?
sort of basic thing. Time.
Yeah, sure.
that I
You make a
do.
survival check for me, please.
Can I assist?
Sure. You can do it at advantage.
Okay, good, because that was that one. They're both awful. Okay, so I got a 10.
Okay, so you
But I
imagine.
rolled a 3. I get a +7, so I get a good. But I just rolled a 1 and a 3.
So you imagine it's round about 2 o'clock in the afternoon at the moment. But it is still just gloomy here, even though the snow is falling quite thick and it's kind of that white powdery snow. But yeah. Okay, so by your best reckon, it's mid-afternoon before you begin to see a large structure looming in the distance. Seemingly built out of onyx, you imagine that this is the fortress that Spireling Hawthorne has crafted to wage his war on the world. Cool. As you make your approach, Boris, with your incredible sight, which I think you can see over like a mile, is that right?
Yeah. Yeah, that's
you
what it
can
is.
see hordes of beasts and creatures around the structure. We are talking countless hordes here. Most are carrying banners with the warp crest of the class, which you've now come to know as a symbol of one Spireling Hawthorne. From the structure, you see pockets of creatures venturing out in each and every direction, patrolling the area. Ethnic squares. Reactions and what would you like to do?
Are we in Mordor?
Yes, I think we're in Mordor. I
the legally
imagine
different
from-
Neverfields.
I imagine from this point on, we are sneaking. We are trying to be
Yeah.
as quiet as we possibly can be.
Mhm.
Right, guy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Should we wait for nightfall, or is that going to be
Ooh.
worse?
Oh, that's smart. Can
I-
we see any ways to get into the structure? Or
Uh,
ways to sneak around all of the creatures?
Boris, if you can make a perception check, because you're still like a mile out at this point. I think Boris is the only one who are seeing things.
Yeah.
14.
Okay, great. So from this distance, not so much. All you can see is kind of a giant onyx structure. Not necessarily a tower. It's more of a building shape. But yeah, you do, that's all you can make out, and then you can just see like thousands of like movement to like answer from this stage, moving out across the waste.
Boris, with your turtle eyes, can you see any
Yeah,
sort of...
what do your turtle eyes see?
Yeah.
Exactly. Do you see any points of like vantage where we could get closer but not be seen.
Yeah, do I? Is there like a hill bit or something a bit closer that we can sneak to?
Sure. So, like, what kind of distance do you want to get? So you're like a mile out from the moment. So how close do you want to get?
Far enough out that if they've got patrols, we're not within the patrol range necessarily, so nobody's going to stumble on us,
Okay. So
but as close as we can get without being like stumbled on.
okay, great. So you can move in a little bit closer. I will say that the patrols are going out in every single direction, kind of thing. So
Okay.
kind of the whole of this expanse is being patrolled at some stage. But you can make your way forward. Whilst you do, obviously you've relayed all this information back to the rest of the party, I imagine. And Heartrind is first of disbelief, but then he also pops up with an idea of, should we get disguises? So if we are
Ooh,
caught,
a distraction.
then we
Yeah.
can pass.
Yeah, that would
Yeah.
be good. I had a thought of, do we the rats that we had for quite a long time, do we still have them
Yeah.
with us?
I don't think so.
I don't think we probably have our rat
No.
army, our
I can-
inbred rat army with us still.
Yeah.
What was your idea, Boris? Because I can conjure some rats if we need them.
Bring on the screaming
Well,
plants.
so I as ritual, so they'll take 10 minutes each, but I could speak with animals and then do beast sense so that I can see and hear through the animal. And I was wondering whether we get an animal to sneak closer for us. Like if I can be like, "Hi rat, please go over there,"
Yeah.
and then sit and stare through it.
I mean, I also can't
I-
really roll below a 35 for stealth.
Yeah.
I've just realized.
The one and only Rahul Hoop is in chatland at the moment.
Yo, Rahul.
It says disguises aid. Did someone call for a toilet assassin?
I mean, if I can summon a rat if we need it, and you can talk to it, and it will listen to me. If we
I
need
could
to,
try.
or we can just
Okay.
sneak up.
I think the disguises are a good idea as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's going to take a long time. So it's more if we were waiting till nightfall or something anyway, and we've got like an hour to kill, we could do that. But otherwise, the rat thing's probably going to take ages of us just sitting around.
Yeah. Is there like an
And me being completely
outpost
blind and deaf.
nearby?
There isn't an outpost that you can see. It's more everything. All of Hawthorne's resources were piled into building the structure and having like an open plane where you can have 360 view of everything. Not from a golden eye at the top of the tower, but just have many eyes on the ground level which can see out from every direction.
Guys. We're in a snow area, right? What if we made a ginormous boulder snowball thing and rolled it down a hill? And just took out.
I mean, yeah, I have the ability to hide inside my shell. If we just pack
Hell yeah.
snow around it.
We roll you in the snow.
I think that worked in the movie Hook.
Okay.
Are we able? What do we want to do?
I mean, I guess if we're looking for disguises, we're gonna have to ambush a patrol team,
Yeah.
or we're waiting till nightfall to
We'll
do
do some
this
arts
thing.
and crafts. Make them ourselves. Montage.
Yeah.
Do
The
you?
only problem with Nightfall is who has dark vision, and if they're all
I
like
have dark vision.
creepy spookies, will they be?
Heartrind pops up
Better
and
equipped.
says they do not. Dark vision is not one of their skill set.
Neither do I.
Let me see. Oh, I have dark vision.
You do,
I
yeah. I
can
think
create.
most elves do. I think.
So we could, but it might not be the benefit.
So are we
Maybe
doing?
just for
Are we
being
doing
spotted.
Yeah, it might be.
the plan with the
overall
rat as a
what's
scout and sending it off? And
No, I don't think.
okay,
No, I don't think so. I think that is a backup if something changes, but I think
Right.
we're going to do something more immediate.
So we're gonna go disguise. Is there any like tall grass?
I
We're in the
can
snow.
create a
Oh,
common.
yeah, we're fine.
Yeah.
The tall snowy grass.
Yeah.
yeah. So
I can make a camouflage and sneak up, or get bonus to sneak. So maybe me and Ayana can sneak up.
Or do we stage like a, oh no, I'm really wounded, so that
You're doing
a
to get
patrol
help.
comes, yeah, and then the patrol comes over, and then we just ambush them there.
Yeah, I think I'm trying to remember. I have a feeling doesn't Rahul have not Rahul Heartrind have crazy heavy armor or something? So he's
He
like
is
not
a bit,
at all stealthy.
he is a bit clanky, as we
Yeah.
do say
Yeah.
when he's
So
running
this
around.
might be a sort of split the party and the stealthy ones
Yeah.
come forward.
Yeah,
Is
maybe
it
Because
just
I'm
me and
also not-
Ayana that are
maybe-
stealthy?
Not at all stealthy.
Pavado and Ayana go forward and try and grab the attention of a patrol so that they come forward and bring them into an ambush.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
Uh,
set
Or
up an
if,
ambush.
did
But
you
I
say
don't
there was an
trust us.
outpost nearby?
There is not.
It's-
No, there's just the one
Okay.
structure.
I thought you said, yeah. Yeah, because we couldn't create a distraction. And then, well, no, never mind.
So
And
try
steal
and
their
get a
armor, but
patrol.
we-
Try and get a
yeah.
patrol team to get some disguises, and then try and
Yeah.
make our way inside.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
Sure.
Okay.
Are there trees around?
There are not. No, it's mostly just
Okay.
rolling. So it's just rolling mounds of snow and ice and rock in the Neverfields.
I see what you're thinking, Kitty. Make the tree scream. I was there already.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I was
She's like, "Hey, team, over here."
This guy's got fireball. And I was like, a giant fire, like a giant forest fire, would be a good distraction. You can make them scream while they're on fire.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure if you set them on fire, they would scream anyway. But yeah. Okay, so
All right.
patrol team. Who is part of this? Did you say Anna and Pavato?
Yeah.
So are you disguising yourselves? Or are you just gonna be?
I'm gonna spend 1 minute to create a camouflage for myself.
Okay.
From, like stuff I can find, so mostly snow and stuff.
And Sky, I
gives me-
believe you have a disguise kit on you if you want to assist
I do.
anybody in the old camouflage business.
Yeah, I can help. I can help do
I
anybody
can
else.
also give both Sky, if Sky wants to come, but also Pavato, one of the frost giant or ice troll or whatever it was that we were fighting hides, which I imagine are also white, which will help blend them into the
Mhm.
snow.
Cool.
Because I have like 5 of those.
Nice.
So,
Yeah, I can come help. I've got the sneaks, I think, as well. The sneaks.
So
All right.
Heartrind, Aboris, and Cut, they are staying behind. Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Ready for an ambush.
Okay,
And
great.
we're planning to bring a patrol team to them.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
Like I said, guys.
Ayana,
Yeah.
Sky, and Pavato, can you make a stealth check for me, please, as you
I
try
can
and
with a
sneak a little bit towards the base?
that's a 38.
37.
Oh wow, my sneaks are not as good as yours. I'm 16.
Okay, great.
Maybe
So,
leave it behind.
Well, wouldn't Sky get like some bonus because she got the hide over?
I mean,
like that from the frost giants.
they're still going to track any movement. So it's not to say that the frost giants were completely brilliant white snow. So I mean, they would any patrol would kind of look after any movement that was going on. But for the first half a mile or so, the first like 200 meters that you go, that there's no you manage to move as stealthy as you can. Can you make a perception check, please? Either one of any one of you.
Not me.
I can do it.
I got a 31.
31.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah,
So
that's
Sky,
way better than my roll.
Sky, your elven eyes see 3 minotaurs.
Oh.
Jet black with their fur. They stand round about 12 feet in height. You see them carrying giant great axes, and 3 of them are moving towards you.
These people are messing about.
Also, how are we going to just get disguises from
Yeah.
Minotaurs? We're all just going to sit on each other's shoulders and pretend to have
Make an investigation check, please.
5.
Okay, great. So
I'm distracted by the manly bodies.
yes,
of these
so
Yeah.
these muscle-bound minotaurs are coming your way, but you do see one of them is carrying a banner of the warp symbol of the clasp. So I think if you were to be carrying one of
Okay.
those, then you may pass as one of the many hordes of Spireling Hawthorne.
Sweet. All right. If we can
Right.
get that banner, I think we're Gucci.
Right. How do we do this?
Ayana's gonna throw a snowball at their feet.
Oh, they're
Okay,
gonna hate
can you
that.
make an attack roll, please?
Yeah.
What kind of attack roll?
If you make a, let's say dexterity, because you're trying to aim at something.
Okay.
You're good at the old dex.
I am. That would be a 22.
Okay, so that it hits a creature on the back of the head. So
Well, yeah, okay, sure. I mean, I was going for just in front of them to like draw them towards
okay,
us rather than.
that's fine. Are you trying to draw them towards you or away from you?
Well, I guess depend in the direction of whatever way that we're trying to funnel them towards.
Okay, great. So you,
Yeah.
our team.
as I imagine, you've kind of gone forward towards the structure. They are coming out towards you, kind of thing, and you've thrown a snowball to kind of lure them more toward your direction.
Yeah.
You can then lure them back towards the party. Okay,
Yeah.
great. So we'll say that the snowball lands exactly where you mean it to with that roll. You see the three minotaurs kind of turn their head and towards the direction of the sound because they wouldn't have seen kind of the ball coming in. You see them move towards you. You take a moment to figure out what they're trying to do. Where one of them on their arm has a falcon, and they send that up into the sky to scout from above.
Oh shit.
It's okay, guys. We've got those cloaks that are white, remember? Falcon can't see us.
Can I try and shoot the falcon down?
Yes, you can do. Can you make an attack roll with your bow?
Oh no. 16.
Okay, great. So you draw back your bow and you loose your arrow and it goes up into the sky. You clip the falcon's wing and you hear it shriek. The three minotaurs turn their head towards the falcon direction and start charging in that way. They are around about 100 meters from your position. What are you going to do?
We're gonna start legging it back towards our guys.
Okay, great. So
I
Yeah.
guess. Yeah.
uh,
Also, if Favato
Not
nailed
trying.
that
Yeah.
that falcon, they've got an armor class of 13.
Yeah.
yes. So okay. So you all rush towards. Are the rest of you? Are you all kind of disguised, hiding in the snow, or what's the situation?
Well,
I think I try and
have
hide
an
as
idea
much.
if it's, I'm imagining we've maybe got like maybe a slight valley area, so we're literally sort of funneling them into.
Yes.
That's
throw the-
exactly what
It's a
I
kill
would-
box
yeah.
that you're putting them into. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's fine.
Yeah,
Uh,
I was gonna hide in my shell and get the others to sort of mostly cover me, because if we're in a rocky
Sure.
area, I want to be in the entrance so that I only appear once they're in, so they can't get back out.
okay.
So I'm hoping they're just gonna run straight past me initially.
Okay. Great. Cut and Heartrind is all about trying to roll in the snow and trying to cover himself and disguise themselves. Cut. What's your strategy?
I have like no great way to hide. Like I have a fairly good stealth as well, so maybe perhaps just being
Yeah, you can choose
low and
to hide.
still as
Yeah,
possible. Maybe just a light dusting over my fur and my cloak, just trying to.
sure. So you've all
I mean,
drawn.
I had 2 of those hides left, so you could also have.
Okay.
Could have had one of them.
That's fine. The team luring the three minotaurs towards your direction. Can I get you to make athletics checks, please? Yes, that's the strangest sentence I've said
Fun
today.
sentence, yeah.
Oh, sweet! I get
Sure,
that.
it wouldn't be an acrobatics check.
No, this is athletics. You're trying to sprint back towards your party.
It doesn't matter. This is a natural 20,
27.
bitch.
Okay.
31.
Yeah, I got a 27.
Okay, great. So you all managed to make it back towards your party. They are around about 70 meters behind your position at the moment. So you probably got a couple of seconds to either inform your party what's going on or
In the earpiece, we're bringing 3 minotaurs to us. Get fucking ready.
Wait, how?
Sorry, minor
Oh.
update. 3 minotaurs.
Yeah. How far back were they?
around about 70 meters.
What's that in feet?
We'll just say 70
lot.
feet.
Okay. Fuck. I would like to slide in the snow
Yeah.
and turn around and ready my bow and wait for them to gain 10 more feet and then fire an arrow in the ground and cast Conjure Barrage. So that would, or can I attack if we're not in combat?
No, you can attack. That'd be a surprise round of combat, which we can facilitate. So, can you make your shot, please, to then cast the bramble? Whatchamacallit?
It's not a shot. The shot goes in the ground and it conjures a cone,
Okay,
60 feet radius, and makes,
60 feet in radius.
Yeah.
Okay, great. And then, so how many meters are they running across these thorns?
It's not a. It's arrows are coming down from the sky.
Oh, sure. Okay,
and they
great.
need to make dexterity saving throws.
Okay, great. What's the DC?
Fuck. 15.
Okay, great.
And if they fail, they take half damage.
Okay, that's fine. So the first one is a 18. The third one is a 17. And sorry, the second one is a 17. The third one is a 7. So one takes full damage, the other takes half.
Okay, so one takes 9, and the two others takes 5 points of damage.
Okay, great. Good to know.
And then I'm just gonna sit in the snow and look cool.
Yes.
That's cool.
Okay. And then, sorry, the ones take 9 and the others take
5.
5. Okay, good.
Because I guess we round up.
Yes. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
That is fine. And then, so we get all the numbers right. Okay, great. So we'll say for the sake of brevity that you all kind of assemble around each other. You've disguised yourselves. We have the 3 Minotaurs surrounding where you are at the moment. Can I get you all to make initiative rolls, please, for it is go time?
We got this.
I'll roll for heart rate.
Weren't they all like chasing us through a cavern or something?
Yeah, but we'll say for the map that I have
They
here.
catch up to us.
Yes,
Okay.
they catch up.
Okay,
And
yeah,
they
I was,
surround you.
because I was going to say, can, or is it easier to just start where? I was going to say, can I be behind one of them?
Yeah,
If
sure.
I
You
was
can be
waiting
wherever
for
you
them
want.
all.
Because where would you like to be?
If I go behind M1,
Sure.
if imagine they sort of came in from that direction, so I
Yeah.
was hiding.
We'll say they
over
came in
there, and
from
then
this direction
I was
from the
holding up.
east.
That makes
Sneaks.
sense.
Anybody else would like to reposition themselves?
No, I'm good because I
Yeah.
imagine we've
Yeah.
come running in from there. So
Yeah.
that's...
Yeah,
maybe I
maybe
can-
I would be a bit closer to M1 since I slid in the snow.
Sure.
Like,
There?
yeah.
Okay, great.
I'd like to be a little further away from M2 if possible.
Sky, I'll put you there. How's
Oh,
that?
thank you.
Okay, 25 to 20. Anybody in that range?
Hang on.
23.
I need to roll.
Nice.
24.
Ooh, okay. Any higher?
We got this.
20 to 15. Anybody in that range?
15.
Nice.
Sky.
15 for Sky. 15 to 10. Anybody in that range?
12 for Pilato.
Okay, 12 and then
11 for Maurice.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
So 12 for Pilato, 11 for Ace. Heartride, they got 11 too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I believe that's everyone because the third Minotaur, they rolled a 4. So they'll be bringing up the bottom of the order. Okay, so combat has begun. Top of the round, Cut. You're up first, my friend.
Cool. I just jump off from the grass
Yeah.
or snow.
And they're like, what?
And go straight to M1. Punchy punch time.
Punch. Rahul is wishing you all the best luck in the chat. He says his phone's about to die. And good luck, team.
That's do it for you. Okay. Natural 20.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
For 8 points of damage.
Is that before you double and stuff, or?
Yeah, because it rolled 2 dice for me.
Okay,
Yeah,
great.
I rolled a 1 and a 2.
Oh,
no.
Okay, so the first punch lands, and you follow that up with.
Can I use one of my key points to make that a stunning strike?
You can do. Am I making a strength saving check against that?
Constitution 16.
Constitution. Okay, they got a +3 to Constitution. Oh, they rolled a natural 2, so they fail that con check. So
Nice.
what happens to them?
They are stunned. I've forgotten.
Okay, that's fine.
They have disadvantage.
Yeah, and they.
All attacks have. Wait, let me double check. It's been a little while. A stunned creature is incapacitated. It can't move and it can't speak.
Okay.
The creature automatically fails strength, dex, throws.
Yep.
And attack rolls against them have advantage.
Okay, great. Right. It's to the end of your next turn.
And to my next turn.
Okay, good to
So-
know.
My second punch I can do with advantage.
Yes, you can.
Yeah, nice. I'll roll twice anyway. Yeah, 28 to hit.
Oh, that hits. Well done.
1 again. 6 points of damage.
Okay, great stuff. Any more key points and things you want to throw their way while they're stunned? Little cheeky flurry of blows, or?
I mean, taking them out quick might be good, so... Yeah,
Yeah, you don't know
okay.
how hard these creatures hit.
Oh, unless Stunning Strike also counts as a bonus action as well as a key point.
That I do not know.
That I do not know either. Sorry, I've lost it.
No, you're fine.
Okay, no, it just says when I hit, spend a key point. It doesn't say it's a
Cool.
bonus action. Okay. Punch number 3 is 28 to hit.
That hits. Well done.
Or even though it's one. And a 1 again. Oh my goodness me. 6 points of damage.
Okay, great. And a final one, or?
Yeah, final one is 29 to hit.
That hits.
And, okay, that's better. 12 points of damage.
Nice. Good to know. What a round. What a round. Okay, great stuff.
Take off another key point.
So, bang, 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 as your fists fly into the side of the creature. It would fall to one knee had it not been stunned, and the kind of rigor mortis kind of set in terms of being rattled. Is there anything else you'd like to do on your turn? With
I
your
think that's me.
movement
All outer.
speed? Because I don't think they have attack of opportunity while stunned.
No, I'm okay. I'll just
Okay.
I'll stick next to this guy.
Great.
Thank
To
you.
know. Ina Ravenoak, it is on you, my friend.
All right, I'm going to pull out my bow and take a shot at M2.
Okay.
22 to hit.
That hits. Well done.
Hell yeah. All right, let's go. 10 points of damage.
Nice.
And then I am going to hide myself in the snow and the rocks.
Okay, great. Make a star check for me, please. It might be relevant for me to ask you
32.
that. Yeah. Okay, that's
Oh,
fine.
in fact, actually, I get to do it at advantage because I didn't move. So 36.
Okay.
So high.
Okay, great stuff. So the first Minotaur can't really do much on their turn. Can they? No, not really, because they are stunned. However, the second Minotaur, they are up next, and they can do stuff. So, they are going to use their movement speed to. What are they going to do? They are going to. They are going to charge up to cut here. And they are going to use their gore attack. So they're running at you top speed, head down with their horns out, trying to give you the business end of it. They are going to hit you for 18 to hit, 1-8 to hit.
So that is my armor class, so it
That
does
just
hit.
hits. Okay, so let's get this.
In another campaign, I died, as in like proper died from a cow.
Were you
With
trying to
its
speak to said
horns.
cow, or were you doing a Mersha?
I was trying to cap out.
Okay, so 16
Fear in
points
my eyes.
of piercing damage from the Gorok attack, and because they used their charge, that's another 7 points on top of that 16. So we're talking 20.
7.
Yeah, so 23 in total. And then can I get you to make a strength saving throw, please?
I sure can. 21.
Okay, great. So you managed to keep your footing, and failing that, you would have been thrown 10 feet and knocked prone in another direction. Okay, that is going to be their turn. Sky, you're up, my friend.
Cool. I'm going to do something I've been waiting to do for a very long time.
Let's go.
Because I feel like I can now, because M3 is a safe distance from everyone else, pretty much.
Yes.
I would like to use Thunder Wave.
Yes.
Yeah, it's time to Thunder Wave.
Yes.
I've been waiting for like the whole campaign to sing that at some point. And then I go, so what happens now?
That we'll find out. Tune in next week, kids. What happens on the next episode of Dragon Ball Z?
So I guess I'm going to press the button.
Do I need to do anything?
You need to do a Constitution saving of 17.
Okay, good to know. Con of 18. There plus
Oh.
3. Sorry.
Oh, so
I can't
what,
degree
they
your
just get
thunder.
caught- They just literally
Half
they just get
damage,
caught in
I
the rain
think.
then.
No, I think
They
they,
get
they
half
take
damage?
half
Yeah,
damage.
it's still half damage,
I only rolled a
and they're
5.
not pushed.
The 5 in total? That doesn't seem right.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Or maybe I've got to do it 3. No, but that is I got 1 plus 3 plus 1 equals 5.
Oh.
Oh no.
Okay. We'll round that up to 3 points if that helps.
How is that? It's the worst thunder ever. That's really embarrassing.
No. Don't want to know how that works. Okay, great stuff.
Was it great?
It was. It was to me. Cool. Pavato, my friend, you are up next.
I would like to use conjure animals.
Sure.
And conjure up 2 direwolves.
2 direwolves.
Yes.
Okay.
And I will roll their initiative soon.
Okay.
I figure it out.
Cool. Where are we placing these direwolves?
Behind M1.
Okay. And number 2? Or both of them
right
there?
next to him. Yeah.
Okay.
And then I will roll their initiative since they work as a group.
Mhm.
Oh god, a 4. is
Okay,
their
great. They're going at the end of this
initiative order.
round then.
Yeah, perfect.
So both of them, yeah? 1 and 2.
Yeah, they move as a group
Okay.
or
As
attack as a group.
Yeah, as a unit. Okay.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
Good to know.
And
Sure.
that's it for me.
Sure. Okay. Any bonus actions and things?
No.
Okay, good to
No,
know.
no.
Boris, my friend, you're up next. You're face to face with a stunned Minotaur.
I'm actually gonna. Yeah, I'm gonna leave the stunned one for cut. I'm gonna move forward to M2
Okay. We can put you
because
here.
that one was. Yeah, and I'm going to recklessly attack that one.
Nice. Okay.
So the first attack is a 20 to hit.
That hits. Well done.
That does 13 damage.
Okay. Good to know.
And I'm then going to use my bonus action to knock it prone.
Sure.
Which isn't a save. It just gets
just
knocked
happens.
prone.
Okay,
and
great.
then I'm going to do my. Oh yeah, I shouldn't. Oh well. And then I'll do my second attack, and which would be advantage anyway, but I'm reckless, so it's also advantage.
At this point, you get like 4 times advantage. It's all good.
22 to hit.
That hits. Well done.
That must hit, yeah. For another 17 damage.
Okay, great.
Yeah, and it's prone, so anyone will get advantage attacking it.
Okay, good to know. It is the turn of the one they call Harite. Now, seeing as they're going to get gassed running to M1 or M2, they're going to move up to M3 and try and slam it with their Warhammer a couple of times. Yes. Actually, they are actually going to use their breath weapon, or they have taken a short rest and they get this back. So it's going to be a dex save of 15. Which succeeds, so it's half damage on 4d6. 2, 7, 8, 14, that's half to 7. But they weren't fresh anyway, having gone through Pavato's Hail of Thorns, or I forget what the attack was called.
Conjure Barrage.
That's the one. I'm thinking of Exalia as I do most days. Okay, cool. That's going to be Heartride's turn. Now it's the turn of M3. They are going to attack recklessly at poor old Heartride. At the start of his turn, the Minotaur can gain advantage on all melee weapon attack rolls during that turn, but attack rolls against it has advantage until the start of its next turn. So everybody has advantage on M3.
Nice.
So I think we currently have advantage on
everyone.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it's 18 to hit for the first, which does hit. So I'm just going to roll it again at advantage. Oh, 18 misses. I've got an armor class of 19. So, and the next is a nat 2, so that misses. It misses its attack. Okay, great.
Hell yeah.
Robin, your direwolves. What are they up to, my friend?
Direwolf number 1 is gonna try and attack Minotaur number
Sure.
1, and since it is close to its wolf ally, it will get advantage on attack rolls.
Okay.
So
it's
but
I think you have an advantage anyway because the creature's stunned.
okay.
But yeah, so just roll it with advantage, please.
Okay. Yeah. Cool. That's 16 to hit.
16 hits. Well done.
Nice. And then that's 6 plus 9 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
And I need you to make a strength saving throw.
Which do I instantly fail that because they're stunned, or do I make it a disadvantage?
I think you instantly fail it.
Yeah, that's what I think as well. So let's count that as a fail.
Cool. So you are knocked prone then.
Okay, great.
Again.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then Direwolf number 2 is gonna do the same thing.
Sure.
Attacking. Oh no. With a 7 to hit, I assume it misses.
But you get
misses,
advantage.
but you
That
do
was
get
advantage.
Oh right,
Yeah.
no, it's not. That's true. Well, a 6 is not gonna hit either.
It's
so-
not, I'm afraid.
No.
Okay, so those are the direwolf's turn. Cut, top of the round. It is on you at the end of this turn. M1 is no longer stunned unless you hit it with a stunning strike again, which I'm not. Can you do that?
But
I'm not
it'll
sure.
still be prone.
Yes.
So
I think I can. I just be going through my
Oh, you'll be going through
key
your
points
things,
every
right, okay,
time.
Cool. So the creature is prone, so I think you have an attack
Cool.
advantage anyway. So have at it.
I kind of like crouched down.
Yeah.
Punch. Advantage. 20 to hit.
That hits. Well done.
10 points of damage.
Nice.
Nearly in that one, but instead, 14.
14 just hits. That is the armor class. Well done. They're pretty big creatures, so they're kind of easy to hit. But yeah.
Nice. 12 points.
Okay, 12 points. Good to know. Anything else you'd like to do?
I'll just do just one more punch, but I won't do flurry of blows. So I
Okay.
could do one more unarmed strike. Natural 20.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
I'm
Hell
using
yeah.
all my good rolls now for. But that would be 17 points of damage, 17.
Nice. So they are alive, but only just. Cool. Is that your turn?
Yeah, I'm gonna hold on to my key points because I feel like we're gonna get a big bad soon. So.
Okay, Iona, you are up next. Hidden in the snow.
All right, from my hidden spot, because Heartryan's sort of by himself with
Yeah.
M3, I am going to take a shot at M3.
Mm-hmm.
And I get advantage on it because I'm hidden and they're prone and stuff. But 28 to hit.
Yes, that hits.
9 points, and then some sneaker damage on top of that. For a whole bunch. 29, 38 points of damage. I am then going to hide myself all over again.
Okay, great stuff. It's kind of academic at this point, but make a stealth roll anyway, because why not?
What did I say? This minimum I can get 25,
Yeah,
35 or something. So
cool. So you see the bolt with his attention on Heartryan and the kind of look of disbelief in its eyes that it kind of missed its last stroke. It's completely not paying attention to you as the bolt goes straight in between two of his ribs and into the side of the creature. And you see them kind of double over and bellow in pain. Cool. Okay, so the M1 is no longer stunned on their turn. So they use half their movement speed to get up. For they have been prone, probably knocked down at several points. They're prone at this point. They are going to take out their great axe and make an attack at you, cut recklessly. So the first is going to be a 18 to hit.
That hits.
And I'm just rolling again to make sure it's not a nat 20, which it isn't. So I'm going to get my D12 out. At 23 points of slashing damage.
Nice.
That is going to be their turn. M2, they are prone as well, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so they are going to use
They're all prone.
they are going to use their movement speed to get up. They're going to try the same thing at you, Kat. Okay, the first one is going to be a 13 to hit, which I think misses.
Misses.
But the second, it's also going to miss with a natural 6, so 12 to hit. So that misses as well. Sky, kicking yourself that the last spell didn't do as much damage as you would hope. It's on your turn now. So what would you like to do?
Is M3 the only one that's still prone, or?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay, so maybe I should do that attack them because we'll get bonus points, right?
Question. Advantage range attack on creatures that are prone. I don't think you get it with that, right?
Disadvantage.
Yeah. So I think that would just cancel out.
Range against prone is disadvantage.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'll focus my efforts on M2 then.
I mean, you can run up to it and stab with your rapier for an advantage.
I don't want to get anywhere close to these guys. All right, they're probably gonna smush me if they get their axe out. I'll be like. All right, I would then like to turn to M2 and magic missile him.
Magic
in the
missile,
back.
yes.
Magic missile him in the
Okay,
back.
go for it.
All right. Oh, now I have to do maths again. Right, I'm going to count this time.
Which level? Just for context.
9. Well, not the level, but I'm just thinking about maths. Oh, I'm doing it on the 5th level, so that's even a 7.
Nice.
Okay.
Sky using up the 5th level spell slots. That's a strategy.
What was that? Is that lot? Okay, sorry, I need to wait.
No, you're fine. You go ahead and count. As Sky is doing their counting, it'd be remiss of me to remind you all that today is Extra Life, and if you type !donate in the chat, you'll get the link up to my Extra Life, where we're a part of Team Kind of Funny, raising money for those big, beautiful kids. Thanks, Jesse. Hopefully that works.
Nope, it doesn't work.
Dang it.
I did have to stop and think if I spelt donate wrong.
No, that's on me.
23.
Cool. Awesome. 23 points of damage. Cool. And that's on M2. Cool. Okay, so you see a number of explosions go into the creature as well, and you see it take the brunt of the damage. Kind of you thinking that it shakes it off. But you did cause a healthy amount of damage to it, but it is still very much standing. Pavato, my friend, it is on you.
Yes. So M1 isn't prone anymore, right?
None of the creatures are.
Cool.
Except M3.
Except M3, sorry.
Yeah. Then I would like to fire my bow at him.
At which one?
M1. Sorry.
Okay, great.
That is a 28 to hit.
That hits. Well done.
And that is 9 points of damage. First one.
More than enough to take it out. Thank you so much, Alice.
Hell
for putting it
yeah.
in the chat. As we're running the boards here. Cool. So great stuff. The first of the Minotaur are dead.
Do I have a clear shot at M2 for my second attack?
If you give Boris the command to duck, sure.
Can you duck, Boris? I want to fire at this fool.
Yeah.
Cool. That's 22 to hit.
22 hits. Well done.
And 11 points of damage.
11 points of damage. Nice.
Yeah. And that is my turn.
Okay. Great stuff. Boris, popping your head back out of your shell, having ducked. What would you like to do, my friend?
I'm gonna attack
Sure.
M2. Damn it. Yeah, no, I was about to say not recklessly. I should have done it recklessly. 11 to hit.
Given that they recklessly attacked last time, though, I think you get attack on the advantage on them anyway.
Oh, did they recklessly attack?
I think so. Yeah, they just missed.
Yeah. Okay, cool. 14.
14 just
Then.
hits. Well done.
Good. Cool. Because then I can do.
And Katie
so
would
that's
really be
9
raging if
damage.
they'd missed Chuck.
Yeah. 9 damage.
Okay.
And then because I hit, I use my bonus action to knock them down again.
Okay. They fall prone again.
And then attack them a second time.
Okay.
This is why it was so annoying that we immediately went up against Frost Giants. I was like, no, I've got this really cool new ability.
Yeah.
28 to hit that time.
That hits. Well done.
For another 11 damage.
So, as you bring down your greatsword, you split the creature in the back of the head as it's knocked prone, and you end its life on control here. So, there's one Minotaur, I would say standing, but they are prone at the moment. But is there anything else you'd like to do, my friend, on your turn?
I've got 40-foot movement speed, so
You
I'm
do.
just going to run as much as I can in the direction
So
of
we'll
M3.
say 1, 2, 3. We'll put you here.
Cool.
Okay, it is Heartrine's turn. They're
Yep.
going to try and swing again with their Warhammer.
At advantage.
At
'cause
advantage,
the
yeah.
Minotaur 3's prone.
Oh, he needs it because the first one was a natural 1. 11 plus, so 20, a non-natural, but a 20 to hit, which hits. And they're going to do, what is it? It's a 1d10 plus 4. 6 points of damage. And they're going to follow that up with another one. It would help if I roll the d20 on that one. 16, which is fine. Just rolling to again, make sure it's not a crit. And then the next one is a 8 points of bludgeoning damage. They are on death's door. Okay. Oh, it is M3's turn though. Up next. So finally, they're going to use half their movement speed to get up. They are going to take a mighty swing at Heartrine with advantage because they're going to do it recklessly. Because what have they got to lose at this point? Natural 19 for the first roll. Ooh, natural 15 for the second one. So it does hit, but it's not a crit. 10, 20, 24 points of slashing damage, which I will take off the Mighty Dragon Ball Paladin at the moment. So they're back down to 57. It's not as bad as it was. And I don't think they've died on my watch. Okay, great. Yeah. Famous last words, right? That is going to be their turn for them to get one attack per action. It's the turn of Bavato and his direwolves.
Well, it's their turn. They got a movement speed of 50. Can they make it over to M3?
So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, they can.
Perfect. Then
Reducing them down there for convenience sake.
Direwolf 1 is going to attack him
'Kay.
at advantage because they're close to each other.
Also, M3 is flanked, so you would get advantage.
Yes.
Cool. That's a 17 to hit.
17 hits. Well done.
Nice. For 12 points of damage. And
Hey,
you need to
Pavato,
make
in your best David Attenborough voice, tell me how these direwolves take this -1 down.
I can't do impressions, but
that's
it's
fine.
gonna jump up and take a big chunk of its throat out with its
Okay, so
jaws.
as the direwolves leap up, they go right for the jugular. You see the whites of their fangs sink into the creature, and you hear it wail out in one last death-curdling scream as the creature falls down. GG's, everybody.
Hell yeah.
We have done the thing.
Them Minotaurs weren't nothing.
Yeah.
Had nothing to worry about, Sky.
I think when I first mentioned Minotaurs, though, I could see like all of the whites of your eyes if you went, oh,
Yeah.
shit. Speaking of them being nothing, you only get 700 XP for each of them, though. So you do get 2,100.
Oh, wow.
700 XP each. I will add that to Heartline so I don't forget. Okay, can we have someone loot these bodies, please? With an investigation
I can
check.
do that.
Investigations.
29.
Okay, great
Nice.
stuff. So we will say that after the battle, here we go. After the battle, you loot the large swaths of leather and plate armor from these 3 fallen miners. Over the course of the next hour, you craft suitable attire to disguise yourself as part of the horde protecting the fortress here in the Neverfields. Picking up one of the banners with Hawthorne symbol, your new visage should see you safely through these dangerous lands. That's where we're going to finish today, everybody. Thank you so much for being here.
Over the course of doing that, can we like pack these bodies under snow so they're less discoverable
Yeah.
should another team
100%.
come out?
Nice.
Yeah.
And
We'll
patrolling.
say that Cut, you do your best, like kick a bunch of snow over the blood, which is kind of scattered everywhere, while the rest of you work on like burying these bodies in the snow and kind of leaving no traces. Pavato, you go off and you capture the fallen falcon and add that to the pile as well, so that's not found, covering all of your traces. Okay, great stuff. Thank you everybody for being here in chat, gang. If you're joining us live on Twitch or later on youtube.com/Patel, and we will see all of you same time next week. So all that's left for me and everybody to say, see you next time, team. Say bye.
Bye.
Bye.